Hi, welcome to Jen's Daily Dish, where I bake things on camera for the very first time so you can bake along with me and learn from my mistakes. Today, we're making pepperoni rolls, which you can adapt to your liking. You don't like pepperoni? Throw in mushrooms. You don't like mushrooms? Throw in peppers. You don't like mozzarella? Use provolone. Use other cheeses that you want. The choices are all yours. I'm adding some special spices into my dough, which is totally optional. This is a mixture of a cheddar cheese powder, and I threw in a little herb de Provence just to add a little extra oomph. I've been waiting for so very long for someone to ask for pepperoni rolls made so simple with so few ingredients. You'll eat them up in 0 time. Let's get to baking now. I'm gonna show you how. This will be such a wow and delight you. Fill it with what you want. These are not croissant. Better than a restaurant, please and thank you. The recipe really does have very few ingredients, so again, feel free to play around with it. This is the art part of baking. Have fun! Bread flour, yeast, salt, optional dry ingredients. Mix just a little bit in your mixer. Milk, olive oil. Mix together for about 5 minutes until it makes a smooth, supple dough. It's nice and soft and has some pushback. That's perfect. Add it to a lightly greased bowl. Cover and let rest for 60 to 90 minutes until it has doubled in size. It got nice and puffy. Look at that. Go ahead and transfer it to a lightly greased work surface. We're going to gently deflate it. So you can sort of feel the air come out of it. And we're going to shape this into a 12 by 18 rectangle. And look at this. That gluten had a good time resting, and it is ready to do its job. Spread your sauce of your choice over the entire piece. Take your pepperoni, your salami, whatever you are using, and spread that evenly as well. Best you can, does not have to be perfect. Finally, your cheese. Starting on the long end, we're gonna roll this up. I'm kind of gonna go up and over at first, because I don't wanna push the ingredients away. Now you have an artistic choice. Do you want to leave your log long like this? You could. You could cut it into slices and leave it like that. I'm going to cut it into slices and turn it almost like a Cinnabon so that you'll be able to see that swirl when you pick up the pepperoni roll. You can make these as large as you want them to be. I'm going to just sort of like guesstimate here. I'm going to make them about 1 inch or so wide. I'm going to go back and do the final cut. But again, the choice is totally yours. Take your rolls one by one and place them here. We're going to press them down in just a minute, so don't worry about that. If you are leaving your logs like this, long ways, don't forget to pinch the seams here. For what I'm doing, we don't really need to do that. Gently flatten them until they're about 1 inch tall, and again, pinch that seam together if you need to. I'm going to go ahead and flatten it. It's about 1 inch. Cover and let rest for about 60 to 90 minutes. Again, they should be nicely puffed. They got puffy. Into the oven for 25 to 30 minutes until they're a light golden brown. They look golden brown. Let's take them out. Oh, wow. Wow, those look fantastic. We pretty much get to eat these right away, so let's dig in. Look at this pepperoni roll. Yum. Baked nicely as well in the back. I mean, come on, this is going to be great. How could it not be? I'm super excited to give this a try, so let's give it a go. This is everything that you would want in a pepperoni roll. The dough itself is very flavorful, especially with those add-ons that I had. And the pepperoni or salami or mushrooms or peppers or whatever you added in yours are going to kind of come through along with the sauce. And of course, the cheese. The cheese, the cheese, the cheese. Oh, yes, the cheese. If I can make these pepperoni rolls for the very first time with you watching me every step of the way, you can too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check me out on Instagram for so much more. And keep those recipe and song requests coming.